Well, it's been 4 years of Riff Arcade. That's right, we've hit our 4th anniversary now. That's 4 years of video games and laughter, and what's that? You want to see some early Riff Arcade behind-the-scenes footage? And you want to hear Butts play a drum solo on a drum made out of Jell-O? What's that? And you also want to see Spence... Well, I don't think we're allowed to show that on YouTube, but okay. Calm down with the requests, and I tell you what, we'll do the first thing for you. We'll show you some early footage of behind-the-scenes Riff Arcade. So this channel started in April of 2019 was when our first video kicked off. The concept for Riff Arcade began January of 2019, so that means from January to April, we were preparing equipment, learning the ropes, learning everything from scratch. Myself, Butts, our friend Robert Connor, who's been on many streams, we all sort of started putting our heads together and trying to create what would eventually become Riff Arcade. And well, April rolled around and we had all our equipment ready to go. We had everything tested, everything seemed to be working. All that was left was to hit that record button and see what happened once the videos started rolling. So I called up Butts and I said, all right, co-host, my dude, let's do this. Let's hit that record button and let's just see what comes out. Let's see what kind of humor comes out of our faces. And so called him up, and unfortunately Butts was unavailable. Something about he had to go make a silicone mold out of his drum. I'm not sure what that was about, but so I called Robert, and Robert said, yeah, I'm available. Let's just test it out, make sure everything works, and see what happens. And so what I'm going to show you now is the result of those episodes. We played Turtles in Time for 4 episodes. So what you're about to see is sort of the unofficial pilot episode of Riff Arcade with all of its flaws as well as its perfections, and lots of the commentary is very meta. Like we're very aware that we're just doing test footage that will probably never see the light of day. And so here, now exposed to the light of day, is those 4 Turtles in Time Riff Arcade pilot episodes. Enjoy! Hello and welcome to Riff Arcade. My name is Josh Bailey. Welcome to the test episode that no one will ever see. I hope you enjoy yourself. Joining me is Robert Connor. Say hi, Robert.
Hello.
And that's enough of that intro crap. We're playing...
And that's enough, Robert. You can shut up now.
No. Please, never shut up.
He will regret that.
I'm the director of the show. So we're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, and I've been playing this since childhood, even to this day. So.
And I've actually played this one. I'm probably game that you'll be doing, but I have actually played this one. This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Used to play this with a buddy of mine. He was a big Turtles fan, and yeah, I love a good co-op side scroller.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way I have this show currently set up is you cannot be here to play alongside me in any way whatsoever.
That's fine.
All right, let's actually play the game. We've already lost every single one person that's been watching this show because we've been talking instead of playing the game. Oh, I didn't start my stopwatch. Congratulations, you get one extra minute of show. Enjoy.
Is that April, or is that the wrong thing?
That's April. Yep.
Okay. Who's the one from X-Men that also has a yellow jacket?
Oh, Rogue.
Okay.
Oh no, Jubilee. You're thinking of Jubilee.
Okay.
That's
I wouldn't know either.
Fireworks.
I don't know anything about X-Men.
You're just like, yes, that's it for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you're right.
All right, so I put it on hard mode just so I can get extra continues, which surprisingly hard mode is easier on this game to me.
That confuses me.
And I always pick Raphael because he can do the dash attack a lot faster than the other turtles, and that comes in a lot of help during the Shredder fight in level 4. Wow, look at that mouse out of there.
Nice.
Okay. So
Yeah, just since I was a little kid, I've always been. Well, not always. I haven't always been a huge Turtles fan, but when I was a kid in the early '90s. So when the Turtles started coming on, I was the target demographic. So I went all in. The video games, the action figures. I'm gonna leave the pizza on the ground so I can. That's the trick in hard
Where
mode.
it belongs.
Hey, look, ground pizza. Sure, that's hygienically. So the deal is, in hard mode, like in single player especially, you gotta ration your pizzas. You can't just use them all. Okay, I'll get it.
It's a good life lesson too.
Yeah.
You have to ration your food.
That's right. When you're in college and you buy a pizza, you have to stretch it out, make that crap last for a week. Some of you know what I'm talking about. That was to the audience. Sometimes, Robert, I'm going to talk to the audience that I don't have.
See, this is another. I think this is why this game is confusing me, because that looked like Colossus in the background.
Oh.
I don't really know enough about Turtles or.
Well, so that. Oh, you're cutting out a little bit every now and then. Oh, do that. You might have to change your settings on the computer like we did. Oh, you weren't here. Okay, well, in between episodes, we're going to get you set up. Because on Thursday night, we fixed everything.
Ooh, okay.
It's like, hopefully I haven't cut out any for you.
No, you're not good, no.
Okay, yeah, we're going to get you set up in between episodes.
What issues were you having?
Well, just the cutouts. You know how we'd be playing Final
yeah.
Fantasy 14 and Shannon would be cutting in and out.
Oh, yeah. I think you mentioned that.
I think we've got that licked. So that was Krang back there, and there's one episode where he gets in he's the brain. So do you remember like the brain? He's like, oh, turtle. Oh,
Was it
sounds.
like a brain is like in a mech or something like that?
Yeah, but in that case, in that one episode, he's in an actual like robot humanoid body.
Yeah.
And then he got hit with like a giganto ray, so he became giant, and that's what that's a reference to.
Okay.
This is cool. See, I want to try to find games that you and Buzz haven't played, so y'all can ask me questions, and then I can talk about the game and the
this will
source material.
at least game educated gamer nerd out there.
Well, I'm right up there.
So that's perfect. Because see, this game I actually have played, and I still don't know anything about the Turtles.
Yeah.
Or X-Men, which is not related.
So this guy, right? He's Baxter. So when I was a kid, I made this joke. He's using a handgun.
I get it.
It's
I see it.
It's a handgun.
Do you have a little like rim shot noise that you can hit on your?
No, eventually I'll have to start working in some post editing or something. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Do some zoom ins on myself when I look at the camera slowly as I make a bad joke.
What's the deal with this guy? Is he like a mosquito that like ate the same nuclear waste that the turtles ate?
Kinda. He was a scientist, and I forgot exactly what he did, but
something went terribly wrong.
Yeah, he either got in a teleporter like The Fly or the movie or something. I don't know.
I haven't seen that either.
I don't remember exactly what happened to Baxter. Oh, I think he got mutagen on him. Yeah, exactly what you said. Probably.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nailed it.
That's going to be another thing, too. I feel like eventually in this stream, you're just going to start making up things, and I'm going to believe them wholeheartedly at face value.
So this is the Foot Clan. They were a disembodied
That's
foot.
real. I do know that's real.
Mutagen fell on somebody's foot, and they became foot soldiers. That's not true.
Yeah, I can see. They are the Foot Clan, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are the
real?
Foot Clan. Yeah.
Okay.
That part's real.
Yeah.
They were not made from feet. That part is fake.
Oh, okay. You cut out there, so I can see what you mean about the.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Gotta fix.
And so I feel like in some continuities, the Foot Clan is actual people, like in the movie. Like they're live people. But then in the cartoon, I think they're all robots. So I think and it seems like, well, they just knocked me into a sewer. It's funny to me that being knocked in the sewer hurts you, because it's like you're just sending the turtles back to their homes. Then again, I guess the 10-foot drop probably has something to do with it. Oh, I should have eaten that pizza. Remember, kids, ration your pizzas. Especially if you find them on the floor.
Yeah.
When life gifts
those a lot.
When life gifts you a day-old pepperoni pizza on the floor of an alleyway, don't you let that go to waste. And the college kids are like, yes, yep, I know exactly what he's talking about. Again, the college kids that are not watching this stream at all. Look, they say fake it till you make it, so I'm gonna pretend like I have an audience. It'll make the past episodes more enjoyable.
Yeah.
This will be the video. This will be the video where after I become insanely famous, I'll go back and make the Josh reacts to his first cringy videos. So this is it. We're making history.
There you go.
Oh, so here's the. It's got a bomb on it, right? So it's gonna explode when I touch it. Nope, I spin. Spin enemies to death.
Well, that's cool.
It's the bomb pizza. Kids, if you find a pizza box on the ground, but it has a bomb on it, do not pick it up, because you'll spin violently. Oh, forgot about these guys.
Now this sewer hole looks like the. Oh no, it's a boss spawn. I was thinking you were supposed to go in the sewer to go to the next level. That's Mario.
Yes. Haha! Don't kick me in the face. So this is Metalhead.
He looks like a turtle, but metal.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think,
correct?
Yes. Very astute. Very astute of me. Yes. That was
Pro observation.
I was wondering when we get the first one of those. Had a couple pro tips already, but I wasn't gonna try to call it like it's supposed to happen.
So that's the one difference I have from any other stream I've seen is I have a vocal effects pedal. So whenever I have a pro tip, I can
Say, pro tip.
and I have no more viewers. They've all left me. Nope.
Including me, because my computer went to sleep.
Welcome to Riff Arcade, the show where I do the exact same thing every other streamer does, and hope you like me better. So this will probably be as good a time as any, and I'll bring this up
That looks
again.
like an alien. I mean, that's a silhouette, but that looks like an alien. The timeline would have been about right. This is 92.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much right. So these things, I'm glad you brought them up. In their episode, they were aliens from Dimension X, but they're born in these eggs that look like meatballs, and they're hatched with microwaves. So it's
Nice.
very plot devicey. But so no joke, this is all real. Shredder's plan was to give the turtles free meatball pizzas, but the meatballs were the eggs of those things.
A classic ploy.
But then, like, April's friend Irma intercepted them by accident. And anyway, antics ensued. Oh, the first my toe has happened now. Hopefully that'll be the last. Well, streaming this through Discord, I'm not experiencing any latency.
That's
good.
100% a xenomorph.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
Yeah.
But those are the things that come from the meatballs.
Yeah, they hatch from the meatballs.
That's a likely copyright infringement.
Yeah.
The timing is just too convenient on that.
This song, by the way, is incredible. Like, I've downloaded remixes of this song to my iPod.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
That's awesome.
So is this boss music. Lots of the music in this game is really good. Like, this is back when Konami did the really incredible brawler games like this and Sunset Riders, and I think they even did, the Simpsons brawler arcade game.
Oh, that one's good. Too.
Yeah, like-
that is another one that I've played.
This was like that early Konami sweet spot where they were just perfect. All the music was good, all the game was good. Shell shock. This is the Rat King. He was... Oh, I was thinking of a Batman. He reminds me of a character from a Batman episode where it was basically the same guy. It's like this guy who lived in the sewers and he made an army of kids.
Huh.
That episode was darker than the Turtles episode. Okay. Let's see if I can kill him before he kills me. I can see if I can hang on to this. Ah! Didn't happen. And he was one hit away. Great.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, on the next episode of Riff Arcade, congratulations, you made it through the first episode. We're going to do level 4.
We should give them a special reward.
Yeah. Congratulations, you actually watched an episode. Neat. No, that's huge for me. So, of course, if you liked it, hit a like button. Subscribe if you want. I'm not pushy. Anyway. If I beg for likes, I only do it ironically. Unless I don't. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna let it be a surprise of what you're playing, so I can react and ask questions as
They know what we're playing. They read the thumbnail. Hi, and welcome to Riff Arcade. I'm Josh. This is Robert.
Hello.
Nailed it. So we're in the Technodrome, and April is yelling at me because I'm not moving. And so are y'all because I'm not moving. All right. I realized between episodes that I've got a Bojangles cup sitting over here in the background. So I assure you this episode is... Dang, they killed me fast. I assure you this episode is not sponsored by Discord. I mean, by Bojangles. So...
Neither is it sponsored by Discord.
Neither is it sponsored by... I'd like to take a moment...
We use their services and we do recommend them.
Yeah, they're good. They're working out. It's the reason I can play video games with Robert, who is very far away. But, that being said, if everyone could mute this video except for Bojangles, I'd like to talk to just Bojangles for a moment. Okay, everyone muted? Okay, good. All right, Bojangles, seriously though, if you want to sponsor me, give me a call. Just let me know. Okay, everyone unmute your channels. I don't think the spit's working out. I think they're on to me.
I was about to spit my drink.
Your non-Bojangles beverage.
Yeah. Neither is this video sponsored by Wild Cherry Pepsi, but I will continue.
That's right. It's not sponsored by...
Wild Cherry Pepsi.
So far I only have one setting set up on my vocal effects panel. Wow.
Anything important or emphasized will have pro tip settings.
That's right. Let's go ahead and eat this pizza before it goes to waste. Oh, there's another bomb pizza. Let's do it. Get these blockers dead. I mean...
yeah.
So is that just mutagen in the background? Will that just be a terrible thing to pop open right there?
There's a bunch of TVs.
Yeah, it's they're all CRTs because it's the 90s.
Yup.
He hasn't invested in flat screen plasma.
Yeah.
So there's Taka and Razor. I forget it. From the second movie.
I also have not seen the Turtles movies.
Okay, hold on a second. You haven't seen...
Yeah, I'm the worst. There's going to be a lot of this.
All right, good. Thank you.
It's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse.
Downhill.
As you realize the depth of my inexperience. I don't even know the word. Shame.
I see.
My nerd shame.
No, I'll have a lot of that too. But yes, thank you for providing the next topic and argument we're going to have now. Welcome. I feel like they're time fast. I don't know what's up with that. So this is the Super Nintendo version. Huh?
I
Oh, yeah.
Pro tip, kill them fast.
Is that a good pro tip? Oh, I need pizza.
Yeah. We cut out a little at the beginning of it, at least for me.
Okay.
But maybe not.
I'll have to press, then pause, then speak.
Yeah.
Like talking into a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Just get in that 90s frame of mind.
Yeah, you definitely need to. Just on this channel, we should just make you watch the first 2 movies together, and then I'll get copyright stricken, and that'll be great.
Yeah. and demonetized.
Demonetized.
Jeez, these things kill me so fast. They're like the Mii's of this game. Because I kill things so fast.
Yeah. I thought that was another reference that I didn't get, but it was.
That's why I realized I had to explain it.
Joke explain.
Am I overdoing it? Let me know in the comments below if I should stop doing.
Yeah. Is Josh overdoing it?
Yeah.
Please comment below.
Please. If you want me to stop doing that, please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
If you want me to keep doing it, subscribe to another random channel. Such as the Pre-Gamers.
Hey, shout out.
Yeah. I'll have to shamelessly plug them as much as I can. Okay, so this fight is why I picked Raphael. Because all the enemies on hard mode in this fight are the blockers. Which means, well, I'll show you. So, like, most of the time, you try to attack them, and you just go ching ching, and they just don't get any damage. So against this fight, the whole trick is, maybe a couple times you've seen me throw the enemy at the screen. That's how you beat Shredder in this game. He's in the foreground, so you actually have to trigger the throw animation. And the best way I've figured to do that is to just use the dash attack, and then just jam the Y button a lot until he throws him into the screen. Like that!
There you go.
So that's 1 out of 9 hits. When I was a kid, I used to count the hits because this fight took so long. This is what I do. I just dash across the top of the screen, and he could never get me with his claws. His little bullets always miss.
Now, see, earlier when you were saying blockers, I thought you were trying to, like, censor, like, effers. And I was like, but they're actually called blockers. This goes know nothing about turtles or anything.
Well, that's purely in this game. I don't even think they're called blockers by anyone except myself.
They're not canon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm dead again. Ooh, I need to beat him before a continue happens. That's for sure. I could just make that a thing for my channel, is whenever I want to cuss, I'll just say, these blockers.
Blockers.
Get these blockers out of here. Alright, so I think he's halfway dead now. Dang it. And just, I don't know if there's a way to trigger the throw every time, so just let me know in the comments below if you know a way, because I'm not going to look it up. This works for me. This is a pro gaming channel. I'm not going to look stuff up. You're going to suffer through me sucking at video games. Speaking of sucking at video games, this might be a good time to explain. Okay, he's dead. This might be a good time to explain some of my main inspiration for this channel is the game Grumps. So, if you've watched them, if you've seen them, you'll see a lot of my structure is kind of going to be similar to theirs, like with the 10-minute episodes and just maybe even the general content of humor. I might even just directly steal some jokes from them. Who knows?
Oh, is this our first travel through time?
Yes, the Turtles in Time has finally
Real
kicked in.
Far. All right, finally we're time travel. I forgot that there was time travel because it was episode and a half we were in.
Oh yeah, yeah, because like a third of the game is not in time at all. But yep. Yep, you might remember one of the big finales towards the end of the game when Raphael plays Johnny Be Good at the high school prom.
Oh,
As a joke.
I was like, I actually don't remember.
This is your cousin, Marvin Shredder? Oh, what was that?
I was like, I don't even remember. It's a strange ending to a video game.
That's weird.
But I probably didn't beat Turtles in time, so again, everything at face value.
Oh boy. All right. I guess as these episodes go, we'll come to know each other a little better. Our senses of humor will gel. And of course, I'll do a lot of these with Butts. I don't know. We'll see how many of these feature.
Pause and laugh at his name for a minute.
Yeah. So we'll explain Butts later when we actually have him on board. The story for now that I'm going to give you is I have a friend whose name is Butts, and that's just where I'm going to end that for now. That'll be more exciting later. And remember, these are just test episodes, so everything we say now, we're going to use again later.
Yeah.
Steal our own content.
Test
All right.
episodes where everything's
Yep.
made up and the videos don't matter.
Yep, that's right. Oh, and I'm dead.
The Juggernaut. See, this is another reason why I don't know. Are they trying to like cross over too much stuff with the X-Men, or am I just getting confused? Because that looks like the Juggernaut.
Yes.
Again, it's 90s, and like X-Men was really big in the 90s. So I feel like it was. I wouldn't know, but
Just every single enemy that shows up, you're going to be like, is that a Juggernaut?
yeah, I'm charged, and they got the helmet.
I mean, I can see it.
It's much a Juggernaut as those aliens in the sewer were xenomorphs.
All right. Next time on Riff Arcade, Josh continues. See, even the next time on... See, that's a Game Grumps thing. I'll probably have to make my own version of that. All right. See you next time.
They've copyrighted "See you next time." I don't know if we're still recording. Are we still?
We'll find
recording?
out. We are. But not anymore. All right. Welcome back to Riff Arcade. I have continued, much to the chagrin of all. This is the point where I have negative likes on my channel as a
It's supposed to be
whole.
a pro gaming channel. Why is he losing so much?
Pro.
Amy. Okay. I'm sure that cut up a lot. I messed the pedal up during that.
We'll get it. We'll get it down.
So the deal is, I've been in a rock band before, so half of my setup is ghetto rigged from a rock band setup, which is why this microphone. Yeah, it's in the stream. You can see it. This microphone isn't like an omnidirectional pro streamer microphone. It's actually like an on-stage rock and roll microphone, unidirectional. So that's what I have. So that's what I'm using. And that being said, that's also why I have the vocal effects pedal hooked up, is because I use vocal effects during songs. So I won't tell you the name of the band yet because it doesn't matter. You won't look it up anyway. When we were at the height of our career, we didn't have any subscribers. That would be the irony, is like if somehow my streaming channel did catch on, and then the Ron Johnson started getting a lot more attention, and then I have to awkwardly call up like Spence and Austin and Butts and be like, we have to get the band back together. People want new material right now. So Austin, one of my old bandmates, he was my keyboardist. Austin actually still plays, Robert.
Oh, really?
He's like, he never stopped. Like, he left the Ron Johnsons and pretty shortly joined a band called Albatross, and he's still playing with them as far as I can tell. So that is the band I'll say, because that might matter, is the band Albatross. So go check them out. There's a shameless plug. I need to actually listen to their music so I know what I'm plugging. Like, people go to it and they're like, death metal. Okay, well, that's an interesting interesting thing to plug. Black metal. Interesting. Oh boy, I'm gonna need a pizza. We haven't been commenting on the game quite as much. So I don't know. Maybe that's where balance needs to happen. For example, how I just got run over by a dinosaur. Twice.
So let's talk about some like time.
Yes. What were you saying?
And they have tamed T-Rexes. They are currently riding the dinosaurs.
Yes, okay, yeah. So, Shudder's whole plan is to get rid of the turtles by sending them back in time, when the obvious correct option was to take the T-Rex training foot soldiers and just bring them to the present.
You bring them forward. Much more. That's a much neater plan. Oh, this is like a...
Whoa, oh, I did that
like
pizza.
fighting yourself, but like back in the... It looks, that's a gnarly looking...
Yeah,
I
don't remember about...
I'll be completely honest here, I don't know who is who in the Turtles. I could probably name all their names, because they're named after Renaissance skaters, and that's art.
Right.
But I don't know which color goes to which turtle. And so I don't know if that's supposed to be a Michelangelo turtle or a Raphael turtle.
So I'm playing as Raphael, and it killed me. Jeez, pretty handily. So this is the point where this game might actually start getting dicey without a second player.
You are playing on hard mode.
I am. But usually if I'm playing with one other person, I can beat this game pretty handily. Well, because when you die on 2-player mode, you just pick up where you left off. You just press start. But on this, if you screw it up, you have to go back to the beginning of the level. Ugh. So, maybe the series might be a little shorter than 5 episodes long. We'll see. Stop, go away, stop. Dang it. Shoot. Yeah, he's kicking my butt. He's halfway dead, though. If I could just kill him before I run out of continues. And then I gotta move because it is that. Yes! Okay, if I can get him in a little pattern. I think I'll beat him at this rate. I think I'll be alright.
Do you have any pro tips for this fight?
Don't die. Don't do me. Dang it. Okay. It's gonna be so close. Yes, I did it.
Nice.
Also, Shudder has engraved himself on that mountain in the background. So
I think he would spend his efforts on a little less vain purposes and a little more constructive.
I agree.
Efforts to get rid of the turtles.
Well, so that's the other thing. He has full reign of time travel, so he could just, like, go to the dawn of man and just, like, conquer them.
Skull and crossbones.
Like, he could just throw me into the past, do his thing, and then just bring me back to the future where everyone is working for Shredder. The end. Game over. Shredder won, Turtles nothing.
I remember this level. This is about the only one I remember.
Okay. This level is a memorable level. I like this one. Turtles of the high seas.
Yeah. Like, what if Raph just decides he just really likes the time period, so he's just like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna retire and become a fisher of the seas. Work with my hands. It's a simpler time. That's Shredder's real plan, is just to show the turtles some real enticing getaways, and maybe you want to stay in the high seas. You ever wanted to be a pirate?
Turtles, you can fight me, or you could open a bistro on this side of town. Open a little pub.
If he was going for that approach, though, probably not send as many foot soldiers throughout time to make it such an unpleasant.
He's just like, while we're at it, though, I am also still going to try to conquer this time period. Is that cool?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna continue. All right. I think even that picture of the turtles down there is from marketing material for the first movie. I'm pretty sure.
It looks like it.
Okay, this is my last. Oh no, that's my score. Well, this might be my last continue. We'll find out. I probably blatantly said it on the last screen and I didn't notice. Cause that's another thing I plan on having in common with the Game Grumps is I'm gonna totally miss really obvious things. But to be fair, it's really hard to entertain on a show and play video games well at the same time. We'll see. Luckily, this is a game I've played before, so things are gonna get really dicey once I start playing games I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. That'll be fun though too.
Yeah. When I actually have things to react to and just be like, whoa, that actually surprises and infuriates me.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing, gamers, audience out there, everybody watching right now, is that I'm typically mild, I think, so I don't think I'm gonna have like the big, like, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye reactions that you might get. Every time I talk into the camera, I get my butt kicked really badly.
Don't look at the camera.
Well, look, I have to make eye contact. It's very important. I have to establish an emotional connection. I have to establish emotional connection with my viewers. I care about the people. The people are like, well, if you cared about us, you'd play the game better. Ah! Hey, look, it's Colossus. Or what did you say?
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
I still think I'm still holding to that.
They do look a lot like Juggernaut, I have to admit. Alright, I'm gonna save the pizza for whoever comes after this guy. Yeah, right, we're doing it. Dead. 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 Oh. I let the one get away so he could tell his friends what he witnessed. Dead. And by friends, of course, I mean robots, because this is a family-friendly game, and no humans are harmed in this game, except for Shredder, because he's a jerk. Ah. So that's another thing about time travel. Let's deep dive. So the thing about time travel devices is they can't just teleport you in time. It also has to teleport you through space because the Earth is constantly moving around the sun. The sun is constantly moving around the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is constantly revolving around galactic central point. So, like, in the movies and TV shows, anytime you see time travel, if they were just time travel to a random... I'll save it. Anytime you time travel to a random point in time, there's a like 99.9% chance they'd just be floating out in space. Have you ever thought of that?
I've not thought of that.
Did I just blow your mind?
Yes, you did. Almost as much as these
Mind blown.
animals. Blew my mind almost as much as this rhinoceros and wild boar wearing pirate clothes.
This fencer. I like how the implication here is that Rocksteady has taken fencing classes now.
Well, the thing is, Shredder sent them back in time a little bit too early, so they had a lot of time.
So, yeah, they've been on the ship for months.
And all they could do is practice fencing and the art of whip.
And so the deal here is you only have to kill one of them, and they kill the other one. It's great. So let me just focus on Rocksteady. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually eat the pizza. All the comments.
No, it's
the top comment is "Eat the frickin' pizza." See you another day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just got scurvy and went mad and fought amongst themselves.
They got cabin fever. They've got the cabin fever. I've got it too. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. So, no one's gonna get that reference. That's a reference to Muppet Treasure Island.
I also haven't seen that.
Ah. That one I can understand more. I actually missed Muppet Treasure Island until college. I didn't see it until my band actually showed it to me for the very first time. And die. Barrels. Barreled to death. More dead barrels.
Sounds like a pro tip.
You mean a pro tip?
Yes, I do.
You're just
Now,
meekly. Yes.
Are all the barrels removable like that, or are there just certain ones?
Yeah, just that pink one. It's like cell shading in cartoons where like the background is a matte painting, but you can see like the broom is vibrantly colored in the background, so you know it's gonna get picked up. Whoa! Whoa! I thought they were people, but they were foot soldiers the whole time. I love my absolute favorite is when I react very big to something and then get nothing from you. That's gonna be my absolute favorite going forward.
That's when I just need to be.
Yeah, yeah. You have to do that.
Here to encourage. Just here to break down your ego.
Oh, I should have ended the level. I mean, ended the episode. Got less episodes. All right. So I'll let me throw it. All right. So next time on Riff Arcade, I'm gonna get my butt kicked, and we're probably gonna lose. Bye. Welcome back to Riff Arcade. Whoa. We kill this rock guy that's trying to sneak up on me while I'm trying to start the episode like a little sneaky boy. Just like Juggernaut, right?
Yeah, if there ever was a sneaky boy.
Huh?
Oh, more pink barrels.
That's his powers. Being stealthy. Boy, I'm sneaking up on him.
Foot Clan has realized the power of pink barrels as well.
Yes. They learned. So there's another format thing I was going to talk about. I think I started talking about it like 2 episodes ago, and then I forgot to. Then Metalhead showed up, and the distractions ensued. But yeah, so I think the general plan is to do more episodes with butts, but of course you're welcome to do some as well. We'll do some episodes where we have all 3, and those will be great. I'm sure they'll be magic, but I'm still. Game Grumps always do 2, and that kind of seems to be a magic number. Because three people is harder to get together than 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It might be a good idea to switch between you and Butts between series. I don't know. We'll just have to try it and see how things go. But I'm the streamer with all the gear, so all of you in the audience are stuck with me for every single episode. Until I can't wait for the comments that are like, can we get episodes that are just Butts and Robert? Just punch me in the face immediately. The deal with this guy is he's got a hit and run. And he's throwing the lobsters at me.
I need some real explanation on this. This
Okay.
is either thematic to Wild West era, nor does it make any sense.
So no, I'm glad you asked, because this is the most ridiculous character on the whole show. I highly encourage you and everyone watching to YouTube this guy when we're done. So this is Leatherhead, and the short version of it is he is a Cajun alligator. So he's got that like Louisiana gumption to him. So what he was throwing at me probably wasn't even a lobster. It was probably a crawdad.
Probably, yeah.
And even in the show, he's just like, he's nothing but like, I guarantee, ha ha ha. Like, that's how he talks in the show. He does the whole Cajun accent and everything. Oh, that was a great fight.
That actually looked pro.
Quick, where's my settings? When you see me looking around frantically for where my foot pedal is, I need to. Eventually, I'll move it into a better location. But so anyway, the deal is to do a hit and runs, because every time you hit him a few times, he does that dash maneuver, which makes this
Riff Arcade Pro Tip.
Neon Knight Riders.
Oh, we're going into the future next year.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
I love 90s like future because they really didn't jump that far for this stuff. Like in the 80s and 90s movies.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was like in the year 1999.
Yes.
It's like, I get it that it's like 1986, but that's like 13 years in the future.
Like-
you really think we're gonna have floating
Oh, yeah.
things in the sidewalk and like I guess we're above a city maybe? The graphics aren't good enough for me to really tell. I'm
No,
gonna
that's-
imagine that that's a city below
You
us.
got it. Yeah. Pretty much.
And a big city.
Bigger city in the background.
Our cities kind of look like that without the lights.
Yeah, man, we were really ambitious in the 80s.
Yeah.
But that's true. I haven't played this game in a while, so like I haven't noticed that we're coming up on this year. Whoa. But yeah, like Chrono Trigger, you go like the world ends in 1999. Oh. Dang it. And then like yeah, like Back to the Future, they go to 2016, right?
2015.
2015. So yeah, that's come and gone.
Yeah.
Close to any of that stuff. And now here we are, next year.
2020.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say this is winter of 2020. Give them a solid like year and several months to work on this.
Yeah.
Don't want to date the episodes, so I won't say specifically how many months they have to get to this level. It's Neo Atlanta. Oh Lord.
There's probably parts of Shanghai that look like that. They've got some pretty cool buildings with some like LEDs going up the side.
That's true. We could say this is like Hong Kong or Shanghai or
It's Shanghai.
some place that's kind of trying to stay on top of.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain every
So
boss.
so you remember the giant thing? So this is the small version of the giant thing from the first level.
Okay,
this
this
is-
is the guy I thought was Colossus.
Yes. So that's Krang. The little brain is in his belt.
Okay.
What? Oh dang it! I hope I can beat this guy. Woo.
Is that a mouse in his chest? Shooting lasers?
It's so what?
Is that a mouth in his chest shooting lasers? Shooting
Oh yeah, I guess it kind of was. I don't know if he does that in the show. Oh, it's like his heart. You can see a heart for a second.
lasers? Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird.
It's 2020 though. Who knows? Well, the sky's the limit, guys. We got 1 year.
Of course, this guy isn't. In the cartoon, this guy isn't canon from 2020. Is Dimension X in the... Let me know in the comments below if Dimension X is supposed to be like a future generation or if it's just parallel, because I forgot. Oh jeez, please don't kill me. Okay. I really want to kill this guy before he kills me. Ah! Sucker punch. Ah! No!
Ah,
Okay, I do still have another continue. So that's good. We're not out of this yet.
Neon Knight Riders.
That's cool. That'll give us more opportunity to talk about how ridiculous 2020 is going to look. Man, if only... Let me know in the comments below if there's a way to share play. I mean, like, yeah, like share play on the Super Nintendo without being arrested for, you know, a non-emulator way to do share play. But this is good. I feel like even on Discord, the frame rate is in line with what the game is.
I think the older games are gonna be a lot smoother.
Yeah. Because even like the front of the panel is like flashing red and blue really fast. So I feel like on YouTube, which I think generally has lower frames per second, that's probably just gonna look all blue or all red. You know what I mean? Because of the alternating frames.
No, those question marks you're picking up, are they good, bad, or a mixture?
I think they're technically pizzas. They're just
Oh, they are people.
so in the year.
So the thing is, in 2020, food has become very questionable. I don't know what it is.
It's
Maybe
like-
you eat it.
and comes in spherical container. Pizza boxes
Spherical
are
containers.
spherical in the future of 2020. Oh. In the future 2020. All pizza boxes are spherical. All right, so that's a new setting. Debuted a new one.
New setting.
Using the old setting to promote it. All right, Krang.
So he's super crank here.
Ah. All right, let's see if I can beat the brain this time. Yeah, there's a lot to unpackage in this boss fight, if you haven't seen the show.
Yeah. There's a lot to unpack in this game if you haven't seen the show.
That's fair.
Pretty much every boss I'm like, okay, what is this?
Leatherhead is the best. He merits the best explanation.
I might have to look him up.
Ah, I'm just eating missiles to the face. Ah. I have to jump a lot.
So if you're in midair, the boss don't hurt you.
Yes. They only hurt if you're touching the ground. They're like the landmines from the sewer surfing level. So if you hit them, he even does like the my toe, my toe. I've sucked enough in this game, so I'm not gonna demonstrate. Haha! Interrupted the missile phase. Take a sip from my Bojangles beverage. Sponsor me, Bojangles. Okay. Well, that pretty much brings us to 10 minutes, so unfortunately, that is where the episode is going to end, and unfortunately the series, but that's okay, because no one's actually going to watch these episodes. They're purely for our review. So all of you out there, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you liked what you see. This is practice, Robert. Go with it.
And if you don't like it, please don't say anything, because there's enough negativity on you.
Yeah.
Just leave. If you don't like it, it's okay. It's fine.
So, yeah. So if you liked it, be sure to comment in the comments, and if you didn't, be sure to flame us with derogatory and racial slurs. Talk about my parents. Be sure to bring up politics for no reason.
And remind him how much he sucks at this game, because he's died quite a bit.
Yeah.
I was
So much, you
shocked
guys.
and appalled.
The top comment is you. Like, Josh, you really suck at this game.
Like 1,000 upvotes.
All right, so thanks for watching. This has been Riff Arcade. This has been Josh and Robert signing off before April yells at me anymore. Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it, the earliest recorded footage of Riff Arcade. We hope you enjoyed that little peek behind the curtain. And that is our 4th anniversary, folks. Thanks to you, the Riff Raff, for being there to support us and give us your love throughout those 4 years. We've grown so much, and we look forward to year 5. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade.